All right, here we go. Do we have a female or a male? We shall see.
Drum roll.
I think I scrunched these up too much.
Why?
Because they're hard to open, but
Oh, okay.
now I'm in trouble.
Because it's a guy.
It is a male. That's not why I'm in trouble. It's Pete. This is going to be the hardest one to do. And everybody needs to be completely understanding because there's no way I'm not going to cry. So.
Okay. So, Pete, who are you?
I know how I see him. I hope that now that he's where he is, he can see what we all saw. But Pete is a man of courage.
Why?
Because of the way that he certainly had a challenging life, and yet he loved that life, and he loved life in general, and you could just see it so much on that show. So much power coming from such a trying situation, a helplessly trying situation, and yet I don't think anyone on this season came across with more power than Pete did.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete, for being on the show this year. I don't even have to do anything except say thank you, and I'm having a hard time. It's hard. We don't have enough time for me to say everything that I admired about Pete and the fact that he was willing to come on the show and speak publicly about something that had to be horribly difficult, both for him and for Evie. But what I admired the most about him was his ability to just, like you said, live his life and not get caught up in what's going to happen or what has happened, but really be present and get the most out of every minute that he had. And I wish that we could all do a better job of that, because even though we don't know that our time is counted, we don't know exactly when, we don't have any more time, it's going to happen to everybody. And if we could take that mindset and just say, I need to appreciate everything that's happening to me right this second, I think the world would be a better place. You know, not just for us as individuals, but for everybody else, because all this, anyway, sorry, I'm going to get on a soapbox, but truthfully, if we would focus a lot more on enjoying what's really happening now, I think only good and happiness could come from it. So I am so thankful that Pete was able to show us what that looks like in this season.
And just in case anyone doesn't know why this is, I think we need to make a clarification, because there's a chance that someone in the audience doesn't know. Pete came on our show to announce that he had been diagnosed again with cancer, and this time it was there was no cure for this round. And since then, Pete actually has passed away. And so therein lies the difficulty.